I went through something very recently, and I didn't flip out, but I didn't honestly how to assess it at first. I asked to be an instrument. I asked to be able to be I literally asked to be there when Yeshua comes back. I want to be able to help him in every way that I can, and I want to be able to bring people closer to Yahweh. I want to be able to bring people closer to him, to Jesus. And a friend of mine told me that I should do something that I'm very passionate about, and that's all I could think of for the past 10, 12 years was, how do I bring people closer to Yahweh, right? Because I'm not perfect at all. I messed up, I made a lot of mistakes. But I know that those were patches in my life that was out of my control, things that were going on with me that I didn't feel right about, and shit that happened to me because I was in the wrong place, wrong time kind of thing. I don't know exactly how it is that I am. All I know is it's at 12:09 on a Wednesday in May. That's all I know. I didn't end up meeting the person that was said to be my father until I was about 12 years old. When I was 12 years old, I met him, and for some reason, the way I met him was so strange. It was like I was at the Greyhound station, and I walked up to a door because my mom told me to look outside just to see if anybody was looking for her, because I'm pretty sure, like, I'm thinking to myself, like, he's not gonna really know what I look like, right? So I'm in my head, I'm like, he's looking more than like he's like someone, I'm looking for somebody that's looking for my mom, pretty much, right? So I walk up to this door. It's a glass door. It's snowing as hell outside. It's dark. This is Detroit, right? And I walk up to the glass door, and for some reason, it looked like I was staring at myself, but I guess it was supposed to be him. It was him, because he came around the door, he opened the door, and he spoke to me. That was the first time I met my father. Now, I was around for maybe, I don't know, maybe just a year, maybe 6 months around him. And I learned how to shovel snow. I had a snowball fight with my Uncle Calvin, and that's pretty much all I remember. I remember that he wanted me to be, he was under the impression that I was able to do something that I didn't know that I could, I guess, you know? He's asking me to read and write at the same time. I'm only like 12 or 11, so I'm not even sure how to do that. He's asking me to, he's trying to be something for the past 12 years in an hour, you know? And I respect that. I understand now, right? But then it just felt like, you know, like, damn. I'm not, like, you really just, I mean, we are we? Because, like, damn, nigga, I don't like being told what to do by some motherfucker that I don't know, right? That's what I'm kind of taking it. I have a thing against people trying to force me to do something that they want me to do, instead of allowing me to be able to do it on my own. My sister had that bad with me. She would tell me that how I should be able to, like, multiply or add in a certain kind of way that she was doing it, but it didn't register in my head the same kind of way. So I knew growing up I would not do that to my kids. I would allow them to be them just try to give them a nudge to be themselves more than someone else. Shit. All right. Same thing in Detroit happened. Like, same thing that happened out here, kind of. Had no friends, didn't relate, couldn't relate. Advanced French class, advanced math classes. There was a lot of things going on where it was like, wow, all this at fucking 7th grade, 8th grade. That's pretty not. I was actually impressed for the first time in my life, and it was like, damn, because back home there's no any kind of classes until you go to high school, right? So I felt pretty good learning my mom's language, learning another language, and it felt natural. It felt like all right to be able to actually put my mind to something that was different in a sense where it's like, damn, all I know is bad English and fuck you English, you know what I'm saying? So I was happy about that. Now, as far as the math and the science that was there, I excelled, maybe a little bit too well, maybe a little bit too much, because, you know, people look at you weird when you're that young and you're like answering questions that are not, you know, I didn't have to look at a book to find it out, pretty much. Shit. I had already started doing music. I was already doing music as far as like formatting it, like speaking and the poetry, but I wasn't able to actually freestyle yet until I came back home, right? My cousin out here showed me how to actually freestyle, you know what I mean? He told me to get up every day, you look in the motherfucking mirror, nigga, and you just gas, just off the top of the head. And my mom told me that I should write more. She said I should read more. She said that I should do that every day, because not only did it help my stuttering and my lisp, but it also helped me develop a new type of fluent style that everybody listens to now. It's different for me to be normal. It's not, I don't know how to be what they would consider to be normal, because you ask me a question or if you say something to me, it's gonna, to me, if it's not, it's like, you know, a motherfucker like says something to you and for some reason it's not like they're saying or speaking with you, it's like they're talking to you like you know what I mean? And I pick up on that. I pick up on that in a lot of different ways, and it bothers the fuck out of me, because like I know I may be, you know, but nigga, you talking to me like what? What? You know what I mean? No curse words, no profanity or anything, no vulgarity, not in a malicious way, but it's like, you know, I'm not from the South, but you ain't gonna speak to me in some kind of way where it makes me feel like I'm lower than myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not the one. Secondly, I don't care if you're black, white, green, yellow. I'm not Captain Kirk, but you know what? You're you. So allow me to be me. That's how I really feel. I didn't try to be better. I played one football game out there, and it was in the snow. I felt good about it. I was so good about it, you know, it was normal. It was normal. That was the only normal piece of mindset that I had. And I was proud of that, because I probably had maybe 2 friends, just 2. I had a fight with this kid. He called me California boy, and the next day, I guess his sister was talking to me, and the nigga wanted to fight again, and I don't know, maybe that's what kind of got me like I don't like light-skinned niggas, I don't know, but what I'm trying to say is, besides the cat that asked me to play football and the cat that I had a fight with, I had no other friends. I didn't know no one else. So as far as me doing music, as far as me trying to actually develop myself or develop a style during that time between 10 and 12, shit, it's up in the air right now. I don't know exactly if I'm gonna be here long or if I'm gonna go back or where the fuck I'm going. I didn't know. I was under the impression that it felt like when I got there, this is how I went. When I got there, my cousin I guess I'm the youngest, right? Obviously. I had all older cousins, right? I had a cousin that was paraplegic in a wheelchair. I had another cousin that was the same age as me, but tall, right? It was weird. I had another cousin that I'd never met, but I talked to him on the phone for like 5 minutes. I had pretty much everyone else had kids except for my dad, as far as he said. So that's how it went for me. I guess it was just kind of similar. I had 6 sisters out here. My pops just had him, my Uncle Calvin, and the rest was sisters. And I guess Calvin was the youngest. I don't know, it's up in the air. All I know is somehow, some way, my mom, my pops, that's what I call him. I just call him Pops. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't say Dad, because Dad is some motherfucker that take you to school every motherfucking day, that's helping you with your homework every day, but not pressuring you to do it in a certain type of way that is easy for them, because I guess, yeah, they're expecting me to be something that I was not normal yet. I didn't know what that was. So, where he's teaching me how to do martial arts, and the martial arts that he was teaching me wasn't the martial arts that I was really used to. It was more of, I want to say, like Krav Maga or Hapkido or Apkido, and I tell you right now, I kick ass in some Mortal Kombat right now just because of that type of shit. I kick your ass. Street Fighter too. But anyway, I never had a video game system on my own. I had to always go to my friend's house to play a video game system. I never had I didn't get a Super Nintendo till I was like, damn, Kira, when did you buy the Super Nintendo? Thank you. 13, I think. I think I was like 12 or 10, somewhere in there, because it was way before I went to Detroit. So I had a Super Nintendo. It was Donkey Kong, and it was the only game I had, and I beat that motherfucker till the motherfucker broke. You know what I mean? I love that game. I didn't get a chance to have a regular Nintendo with the gold plated Zelda. That was at my cousin's house. I didn't know about Mario until I got to my cousin's house. Now the thing about Mario, oh shit. Okay, this is why I was speaking about it earlier. Mario is pretty much Mario, nigga. They go in the tunnels and shit, right? They go down in there, right? And when they get in there, right? They fighting what? Copper. Now I'm gonna let you assess that for yourself. I'm not gonna speak no more on it. But the proof is in the game, boy. I put it to you like that. Now, one type of actual thing that I think that they came up with that was original was Pokemon. I don't know where the fuck they came up with that, unless they just been in hella pit bull fights or chicken hawk fights or you know what I'm saying, some shit like that. They took like a concept of Street Fighter and they attached it to an animal, I guess. How do I know this kind of stuff? Well, I grew up around Filipinos, Japanese, Filipino and mixed Japanese, Filipinos, Samoans, Tongans, a few whites. That was weird too. I could count on my hand how many white folks I actually knew in the city that I was growing up in. But you know what? That was cool because, they fucked with us, we fucked with them. We grew up in the same school, we love them. That's how we do. We didn't exclude nobody. So, I got a chance to learn from everybody that was around me. I learned hospitality from Samoans. I learned articulateness from the family that I seen every morning that would wake up every morning and have breakfast. Like, his grandmother would make the best lumpias I've ever fucking had. I didn't even know what lumpias was. I thought they were small burritos. His dad was the reason why I wanted to be a dad. His dad took me fishing. His dad, you know what I mean? When I fucked up, that nigga got on my line. He just, you know what I'm saying? I'm not excluded. You know what I mean? I learned how to be a dad. I wanted to be a dad so bad because of his dad. He went to work. He was there for his family. He provided for his family. They had a whole entire house. And he still handled his shit. His oldest son is like the tightest taekwondo fighter I've ever... Oh, my God. I'm just saying, back then, man, people didn't want to like have problems with me. People didn't want to have problems with James. People didn't want to have problems with Shanisha, Calvin, Scott, nobody. And guess who was the smallest? But guess who was the most quietest? Guess who didn't want to put all that I learned into a simple altercation just to jump off? You know what I mean? I'll probably be the first one to be like, man, hold on, think about this shit. Wait a minute, hold on. Wait. First off, wait. You ain't gonna be bullying no little kid. That's not cool. You're not finna be bullying someone because they don't read as fast as you. You're not gonna be talking shit about somebody's mama when, nigga, you fatter than Fat Albert. You ain't gonna do it. Now, I didn't know how to cap. Motherfuckers used to be on the back of the bus and go to school every day, and they would read these fucking lines from these snap books and talk hella shit, and I'd be like, you know what, nigga, don't say shit about my mama, and we cool. I don't even want to talk about nobody, cause I don't even care. Don't talk about my mama. You can say whatever the fuck what you want to say about me. You get to talk about my mama, I'm gonna hurt your feelings. I'm not gonna put my hands on you, but I'm gonna hurt your feelings. I'm gonna hurt your feelings in ways you have never known. Stuttering Stanley! I'm gonna fuck you up. Anyway. I didn't know how to cap. I just know how to talk shit. You know how I know how to talk shit? Because I've been talking shit too my entire life. And you know what? I don't gotta get dirty with it. I just get wordy with it. I'm using 10-letter words on your motherfucking ass, nigga. You don't even know it. You don't even know what's happening to you right now. You just don't even know. You just don't even know. I'm finna come with the left. I'm finna come with the right. Drake don't know how to act that well. I just learned that last night. Anyway. I learned comedy from Richard Pryor. I learned comedy from Martin Lawrence. I learned comedy from Dave Chappelle. I learned comedy from you. I learned comedy from people. I mean, I watched Doogie Howser, right? Faithfully. I wanted to be an MD. I wanted to be a surgeon so bad. Just because of Doogie Howser. And then I wanted to go home and write on my IBM about the shit. I wanted to actually be like, you know what? Maud, can I come to your house, Maud? Please, Maud, can I come over? And then all of a sudden we hear the lady from the back room talking about Archie. That's why I grew up on that shit. You know what I mean? You know why the fish didn't burn in the kitchen? You know why the beans didn't burn on the grill? Because they had somebody in there cooking and shit because they wasn't doing it. But you know what? I ain't got a problem cooking. I know how to cook. I cook real well. Matter of fact, if you don't know how to cook, I could like make some videos and do the kitchen thing like Yan Can. But that's another episode. I just like to give to people. I like to give people what they've never had before. If they've never had decency, if they've never had generosity, if they've never had love and abundancy and unconditionally. Not because, nigga, I know you, but because you know what? The man upstairs said he love you. So I'm here to make sure you're okay. That's what I felt. Ever since a little kid, that's what I felt. Because the first thing I asked in church was, where the dinosaurs at? Where was they at? Because in school, they said this. So I didn't know what the hell was going on. Obviously. Too young. I didn't know. I was only probably like 5 or 7 or something. But you know what? I know now. You know what? I'm glad I asked that question. You know what? If you take a look, it's in a book. I remember one day I went down to a park where they used to have these fairs at, and I was by myself with a basketball, and this rim was damn near this high. It was high. It was up there. I'm down here though. I was like little Roscoe. I was down here. Feel me? Like Martin, you know how Martin put on the shoes on the knee? That was, you know what I'm saying? And you know what, nigga? The most, I've never actually said this to anyone in my life. I tried to dunk like in White Man Can't Jump 4 or 5 times. 4 or 5 times. Because you know what? That nigga Calvin could damn near dunk. Other niggas could dunk. Michael Jordan, that nigga dunked from the free throw line. Nigga, So I step back. You know, I step back and I assess it. I do my geometry shit. You know what I'm saying? I do all that kind of lining it up. But then at the end of the day, I just did this shit like 4 or 5 times. Nigga, I can't even touch the rim yet. But you know what? On that last one, so, yeah. That's something that I've never told anybody. Because the way it felt, I just been doing this. It took me like 10, 20 minutes, man. I've been doing this, and nigga, I'm down there doing it. I'm thinking like, damn, I can't do it. But you know what? Something just said, nigga, try one more time. So I tried that one more time. And when I tried that one more time, not only did I take off, not only did I lift off, but nigga, I got lifted up. Cause I got no other way to explain it. Not only did I touch the rim, nigga, I was hanging on that motherfucker. Cause when I got down, nigga, my feet hurt. You know how you jump down and the shit hurts your feet and tingles and shit? That's how high I was. I don't know what that was. And ever since then, you know what? All I can think about is flying. All I can think about is wings. I just felt all this pain in my back for my entire life. It's so a blessing to have gifts, whether you are a ghostwriter, whether you are a producer, an editor, a photographer, a person that knows how to protect, a person that knows how to watch somebody back, somebody that knows how to help somebody else. If you know how to do something with yourself, and you believe in the man upstairs, you gonna be that. You gonna be more than that. Cause you know what, nigga, I was right here. I was Roscoe. Roscoe touched rim. It was the weirdest feeling I've ever had in my life. It was the first. I never told my friends that. I didn't go home to my mama that. I didn't boast. I didn't talk shit. I didn't say, you know what I mean? I just, whenever they was like, nigga, get the ball. Okay. All of a sudden they like, damn, Kels, you got hops. Thank you, dog. You know, I be, you know, I eat Wheaties, nigga. That's all. I just eat Wheaties. Cause if I told them the truth, not that like a nigga gotta lie, but it was like, if I told them the truth, they would look at me like, nah, nigga, you? No, nigga, we can't even grab that rim, nigga. Hell no. Yeah, nigga. That was the first time I've experienced the Superboy effect, I call it. And ever since then, I knew Superman wasn't white. Not saying that he can't be, but I knew I could fly. Now, I didn't know that I was able to be bad at basketball, but if the ball is in my vicinity, I'm gonna jump up there and get it. I was Randy motherfucking Moss on that football field, and nigga, I get boards. I will go grab that board. I will get that rebound if it's in my vicinity. You know what? The very first time I felt anger, the very first time I got mad, I lifted a motherfucker up off their feet. I don't know why. All I know was that he was picking on somebody. All I know was that he ain't gonna pick on nobody no more. All I know is I can't go back to that preschool no more. Excuse me, ma'am, I think you need to come get your son. Tears came out of my eyes because I was scared of what I would do to that man. Not that man, but that, well, he looked like a motherfucking man to me. The nigga was bigger than me, he was taller than me. But that motherfucker that was picking on the next little nigga, yeah. I was scared of what I'd do to that motherfucker. So, you know what? I had to work on my anger. That's first. I don't know why. Mom's just like, you just have a lot of anger. I don't know what it is, but baby, you have a lot of anger. That's why you're so devastated on that football field. That's why when you play with a lot of passion. I've seen you play. I looked out the window. I see how you play. And you know what? That scared the shit out of me. That scared me in so many ways. It's like, you know what? Damn, nigga. What if I really would have hurt that kid? Like really though. Uncontrolled anger. Uncontrolled. I don't know. 800 hours. Anger management. 800 hours. I got to the core of this shit. I got to the root of this shit. It says in the Bible that if you pull up the weed, but not just the weed, you got to get down in there and get the entire root. You got to get that whole thing out in order to actually be better or to proceed in a better life, proceed in a better line, proceed in a better outcome from that. Anger was very hard to approach. I just know I don't like people picking on people they shouldn't be picking on. You know what I mean? I don't like bullies, pretty much. Cause I'll fuck a bully up. But nowadays, what is a bully? Is it a verbal bully? Is it a you so smart, nigga, you ain't gonna have shit type of bully? Or nigga, all you do is talk shit, nigga, all you do is just tell jokes, nigga, you ain't gonna never graduate. Okay. That kind of bully? Is it the other kind of bully that's like, I think you need to calm down. I am calm. No. I think you need to calm down. Yo, I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine. You see how I'm speaking perfectly, fluently. I'm fine. No. I think you, can we get some assistance? I'm not with that shit. I've been going through that kind of shit since elementary. To this day, I bet you Miss Stacy hates me till her guts. I got suspended from school more time than people that was actually fucking other people up. I went to school because I talk shit. I get in there and I tell them up like an English teacher, that's not how you say that. That's not right. That's not right. You need to go to the office. All right. Well, I'm just saying it ain't right. You telling us some wrong shit. I ain't believing that shit. So I had to learn how to actually be like, you know what? I got to pick my battles now. Because I'm not just fighting motherfuckers across the street that's picking on motherfuckers. I'm fighting motherfuckers in authority that think they know something when they're not really sure. Not saying they don't know, they're just not really sure. They're with the status quo and go with the curriculum and see how it goes. From 19 or 18 or 17 something. You know what I mean? I'm not with the status quo. Why? Because if I was, then I probably would not be here. I went on a my mom had a friend, and this friend wanted to take me to some type of fishing or some type of shit. Say, my mom was like, cool, fine, whatever, he could go, right? I think I was like 5, 4 maybe. And we're driving up this hill, and this is a Ford F-150 1990s. It was all metal. It was all metal. But at the end of the day, my entire face was shredded. I couldn't walk. I don't know if that was real metal, but I know the other metal that hit that metal, it fucked me up. I was paralyzed for 2 years. The craziest kind of feeling is not being able to feel shit. The craziest feeling is like not knowing how to do it. It's just, well, ma'am, just give him some time. Bring him in for the physical therapy, and we'll see what we get. Do you still have your insurance? Kaiser wasn't fucking with us like that, man. They only fucked with us, nigga, because of the emergency. After the emergency and they wrapped my face up and they gave me whatever and they sent me home, that was it. And that was it. That was why I didn't play football anymore. Not saying that I didn't play with my friends. Not saying that I actually didn't play, because guess what? We went to the motherfucking championship, dog. Motherfuckers love how we got down. I recruited everybody in the hood. Yes, nigga. I recruited everybody in the hood. Nigga, I had this tall-ass homeboy named Marquise. That nigga was so tall, nigga. That nigga was Randy Moss at 15. That nigga got hands. Calvin, Shawnee, James, Carlos. We had the biggest Filipino fool back, nigga. He was linebacker, nigga. You don't want none of that, nigga. We had squad. But you know what that squad also had? That squad had money. That squad was able to pay for their pads. They was able to pay for their helmet. They was able to pay for all the shit that they were supposed to pay for to get their shit. You know who couldn't pay for their shit? Me. So it was like a dry spell for a month. They was like, yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to see if the Boys and Girls Club director will allow you to proceed and you know, all those exclamations and dot your I's and watch out for the T shit. But the guy said, you know, it was like, man, you know what, man? Fuck that, man. I'm not finna let that happen to you, man. You can't afford. I'll pay for your shit, bro. Cause I was like, damn, bro, I can't play, bro. I left the team. I honestly left the team, and I said, you know what, bro? Y'all gonna do good, bro. Y'all gonna win, nigga. Y'all niggas is raw. I just watch on the side. I just, you know, y'all niggas need some water. I got you. I got the Gatorade. I go get you some Gatorade. That's why I came up with that Gatorade joke. I ain't gonna tell it now. I'll tell it later. But I'm a team player like that. I just knew that I can't ask Miles for some money we ain't got. I just knew it was like, I'm gonna go home. She gonna be like, what's wrong? And I gotta explain to her. And you know what I mean? But that man said, you know what? I will pay for your equipment. Not only did he pay for the equipment, he was like, man, I'm fucking glad I paid for that motherfucking equipment. I tell a motherfucker to this day, I say, you know what, bud? All you gotta do is just give me some room. Really for real. Really for real. But they was like, no, you gotta follow your block. You gotta follow your block. All right, nigga, fine. They gonna cheat, though. And that's exactly what they did. The big Filipino dude went up the middle. We running an I formation. We doing a motherfucking, we running through the A gap or the B gap on the right side of the center, right? We back here. We had the tall boy Johnny. We had a real quarterback, nigga. He was from Sharp Park, but it's cool, nigga, it's cool. So, Sharp Park didn't want him on their team. Sharp Park said they already had a quarterback. So, you know what? Our coach found us a quarterback. He was raw. He was raw. Like I said, all Marquise had to do was just jump up there and get it. It's more than a touchdown, nigga. That nigga gonna get that motherfucker, but that nigga to throw the ball that far? At 13? Shit. Yeah, we was raw. So, the fastest niggas on the team are the running backs. The tallest niggas on the team are the receivers. Everybody else, block. Not saying that you ain't got no other shit to do, because guess what, nigga? You gotta run, you gotta make room for them two niggas. Right? It's a team effort. We gotta read plays, we gotta read the line, we gotta notice the defense. Nigga, this is Pop Warner, this little nigga shit. We not doing this school shit no more, nigga. We actually running plays, nigga. We actually design. We actually have a look. My cousin Craig was smart. So he looked at me, he said, Kyle, are you ready? You ready, little cousin? As soon as that nigga block for you, nigga, you just go. I got it. Hold the ball like this, right? So they don't, yeah, I got it. I said, fuck all that shit, nigga, let's go. Got me. That nigga laid the first nigga out. Laid the second nigga out. I'm through that motherfucking line. All of a sudden, somebody grabbed me by my face mask. That was the only way they could grab me. Because the nigga couldn't do nothing else. Damn near twisted my neck off, I was going so fast. But after that, we running sweep plays. Don't let me get some room, nigga. That sweep play, oh. You remember that shit that one day the nigga was trying to steal the shit out the motherfucking thing and I, bam, hit that nigga hella hard. So, when you get around people that don't know you, when you get around people I've never seen you before, when you get around people that don't know exactly what you're made of, they're gonna look at you like, is he all right? Is he gonna say something? I don't know. I guess it's the, I don't know how to put it. I get around new people and I gotta assess the area. I gotta see what the, because if I don't, I can walk into something and be like, oh, damn, what's that on my shoe? That kind of shit. But you know what? When you don't understand something, you get fearful because you don't understand it. You don't know how to control it. You fear something that is outside of yourself and that you are not able to control. Because you know what, nigga, they can't control me. And they're not gonna control me. Psychologically, physically, emotionally, they threw it all at me. They threw everything at me. Only thing they ain't threw at me yet, nigga, was a train. A train. So I'm gonna be honest with you, the shit I ain't been there and been through and been around, it's like, something's going on, right? Not saying that I start shit. I'm not with that kind of shit. But I know what to fight for and how to fight for it and if I should fight for it. If something is for me, it's not gonna have no problems. It's not gonna be coming at me manipulative. It's not gonna try and use me. It's not gonna take from me. It's not gonna try and just wear me down to the point where it's like, okay, I have to live your life, my life, and everyone else's life without even knowing my life. Whoa. No, I'm not finna marry nobody right now. Fuck that shit. For real? So let me get back to my pops, right? Like I said, I was only out there for a short time. I went out there for a short time, came back out here, right? See, out there, all I did was just listen to music. Out there, all I did was just analyze the shit. Out there, all I did was enjoy snow. Nigga, I ain't never seen snow before. Feel me? I came back out here, and I buckled down. I said, you know what, nigga, I can't play football no more. What am I gonna do? All right, poetry. Fuck it. I can do the spoken word thing. All of a sudden, James is like, nigga, we should rap. I said, I don't know. He was like, yeah, bud, I listen to Method Man all the time. Watch. The Filipino nigga was gassing, right? So I said, fuck it. I'ma try it. I listen to Michael Jackson all the time. I just didn't know how to write it down. Shanisha was there to write everything down. So I decided right then and there, I said, you know what, bud? I'm finna be the best at this shit, nigga, that I can be. Nigga, who is the tightest motherfucker right now? I wanna learn from him, or her, or them. My mama said Langston Hughes, so I learned from him how to actually formatly, fluently, pronunciationally, articulately assert myself in a way where it's like, nigga, fuck you, nigga. Without saying fuck you, nigga. I let that shit speak for myself. You know what I'm saying? If it's between me and James, I gotta listen to him because I don't want to overpower his words. I want to be on the same level. I don't want to be above him. I want to be right there riding with the motherfucker. I don't want to be, you know what I'm saying? That's my dog. That's my folks. But if I don't know you, nigga, I'm finna make you switch your entire career. Back in the day, 11-5, Cool Nut, you know, Forte, you know, Yug Mouth, Killer Tay, Killer Keys. I mean, Juice. I mean, damn. Tribe Called Quest. I could go to the East Coast if I want, but you know what, nigga? I didn't really, not really. Only time I listened to some East Coast niggas when I wanted to actually sound cool. That's it. That's the only time I listen to East Coast niggas. Because I don't really like them niggas. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nigga, Tupac, we got beef with them niggas. Fuck them niggas type of shit. You know what I'm saying? You know how I was back then. You know what I'm saying? They was like, fuck the West Coast, nigga. We was like, fuck the East Coast, nigga. Y'all ain't got love for Snoop Dogg and Tupac, nigga. You feel me? So I said, you know what, nigga? I want to be just as good as Pac. Matter of fact, nigga, I want to get signed by Pac. I don't want to sign to Death Row, but I want to sign to whatever Tupac got going on. That's what I said, and I was only like 8 years old. So, by the time I got to high school, right? Couldn't nobody touch me for real. They're like, nigga, who's the black nigga sounding like Eminem? That would be me. Why you sound like Eminem? That's where I learned how to rap from. He like the tightest rapper. He ain't the tightest rapper, nigga. Name one rapper that can rap better than a nigga. Name him right now. No, Tupac's not here no more. DMX, that's a different kind of rap. I'm just saying, if you're gonna say some rap, who is the tightest? Don't say Cannabis. No, don't do that to yourself. You have no one. There was no one. You know what? Jay-Z wasn't even better than that nigga. Feel me? I heard a song with Biggie and Eminem. I was like, damn. Biggie and then Biggie almost didn't. Man. The only person outside of me was my cousin Eddie. That's who really taught me how to actually rap. Feel me? My cousin Ron. These two niggas would terrorize me every fucking day from school. I would come home from IDB Wells School, and I'd go to my auntie house in Fillmore. These two niggas would tie me up, nigga, and, you know, they would be the big cousin shit. They're, nah, nigga, you ain't getting no more. Kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have that, you know what I'm saying? I got nothing but sisters. So, they was like, damn, this nigga just got, he know how to untie himself, blood. Get that nigga. I don't know. But I know them two niggas, the black bastards, they was the tightest rappers to me. I would see JT on the block and I'd be like, what's up with Fig? What's going on, bruh? He like, what's going on, brother, man? Woo, man, you still rapping? Yeah. You ready? Nah, not ready, Fig. Not yet. Nah. No, I still gotta learn some stuff, man. Well, you know, blood, when you ready, young blood, come see me. All right? No problem. I'd rather go rap with, you know, Seth the Gaffler, because I think they switched their names. I think it was JT the Gaffler and Seth the Bigger Figure, but I just kept that to myself. Because when you growing up around motherfuckers like 11-5 and fucking Coog Nut and you got poets that's like really poetic, I gotta reassert myself. I gotta really see where I'm at with my shit.